Zion Kearney has, shown that he can go in the game and make an impact. Ivan Carry On, just like throughout all fall camp, was maybe the most consistent guy out there. So, you know, with or without Keontae, I feel great about our receiver room as a whole. So.
Yeah, Ben, with Troy possibly missing some time at center, just how do you feel about that room and the depth you have there with Jake and obviously a true freshman in Owen and Gunnar Allen?
Something that we talked about all through camp, that we felt really good about the depth of our O-line room, especially on the interior. And so, feel great about those guys, feel great about the work that they've put in. It's been awesome to see Coach Beanbo develop all those guys, especially on the interior for different positions where they could play. So I feel really good about them.
Second row right, Ryan Chapman.
With Michael Fasusi not playing last week, how have you seen him be able to handle like the mental rep aspect of that with kind of the boot on his ankle to continue developing despite not like getting into the game on Saturday?
Yeah, the same way that he does in practice whenever he plays. He's laser focused, really diligent kid, really understands the process of learning, whether it's active reps or mental reps, doesn't really let anything distract him. And so he's been great with it, great with the mental reps, and sometimes mental reps are the best reps you can get, like seeing, okay, this is how not to do it, or that's exactly how to do it. He's been laser focused with it, just like he is with everything else. So Mike's been great.
Okay, third row, James Hale.
Auburn comes into this game with a defense that normally, or every year, they think it's going to be pretty good. How do you see the defense this year? What about your matchup with Auburn coming into this game?
Yeah, they are a good defense. They're big, they're fast, they're physical, they play fast and free, which I think is a mark of a good defense. Coach Durkin does a great job, especially historically with his defenses, and he does a great job of just, it seems like instilling confidence in those guys to let them fly around. And so they do a really good job. I think they got some really good players kind of in their front seven. And on the back end, they're long, they're athletic. They do a great job. So they're fun to watch on film. They're one of those teams you watch on film, and you got a lot of respect for what they do. But at the end of the day, it's going to come down to what it always comes down to, execution. That's what it comes down to, us executing against them and putting our guys in position to be successful. But they do a really good job.
Back to the front and the left, Jesse.
Ben Javonte talked yesterday about taking pride in some of the non-glamorous parts of playing the running back position, pass blocking, some of the dirty work, that kind of stuff. Just what has stood out about these first 3 weeks from him, and how big is it when you have a veteran in that room kind of taking pride in those aspects?
Yeah, Javonte's, he is selfless, man. I think there's been 3 touchdowns this year, at least 2, where he's been the lead block and someone's scraping over the top really hard, running full speed, and he just throws their shoulder off into him and doesn't get knocked back, and honestly kind of knocks them back and springs someone open for a touchdown. It's stuff like that, guys, that shows how much you love your teammates. And Javonte loves his teammates. He loves that locker room. And the deal about running back, everyone always talks about carrying the ball. There's a lot of dirty work that goes into playing running back. Almost like a tight end. Sometimes you're a glorified offensive lineman, and you doing your job in that moment can be the difference between a first down or an explosive play or, not taking a negative play. Just doing your job in that moment, and Javonte exemplifies doing your job in the moments. And great teammate, hard worker, physical as can be. So, he's a great teammate. Honestly, the standard of what kind of a great teammate looks like. So Javonte's a stud.
We have time for 2 more. Far left, Brandon Drum.
We got to see Zion Kearney, obviously, and Carry On a little bit
Yeah.
last week. Can you talk about their growth and what you expect from them moving forward?
Yeah. My favorite thing with Zion is just seeing the confidence that he's been building. You think about his last, 3 catches. One of them was like a 50-yard touchdown against Navy, and then the last 2 were 2 catches for, 34 yards or whatever, 2 explosive passes. So, I went up to him and said, dang, dude, 3 catches, 3 explosives, like, you should be feeling pretty good, dude, because he's put himself in that position to feel good about it. Now, he's got to continue to put in the work and trust the process with it, but the biggest growth that I've seen with him is just his confidence, because he's strong, he's fast, he has big hands, runs great routes, he's smooth, and as long as he goes out on the field confident knowing that he's a good ball player, then I think good things happen. And Ivan, again, I just speak to his consistency. I mean, a lot like Javante, that dude's a great teammate. Where he's supposed to be, when he's supposed to be there, physical when he needs to block, can make a tough catch, just a great teammate who's ultra consistent, and consistency leads to trust in everyone in the building. So I'm really proud of those two guys. They've been awesome, and I can't wait to see them continue to develop.
Last one, Barry on the far right.
Hey, Barry.
Ben, do you have a sense of what kind of game it's going to be, or do you ever? One reason I asked, first weekend of football this year, looked like defenses were back. We had 2 or 3 showdown games, not much scoring. Saturday, 2 or 3 marquee games. It's a shootout. Do you have any sense of where college football is, and this game especially will be?
That's a great question. I think it's always kind of hard to get a sense on a game. I feel like in the past, if I've ever tried to get a sense on the game, the exact opposite has happened. And so I think all this game is a celebration of really 2 good ball teams coming and playing each other for a league opener. They do a great job. They're well coached. Their kids are competitive. Their kids are talented. And I like to think that we're also those same things. And so is there a bunch of different ways the game could probably go? Yeah, sure. But I do know it's going to be competitive. It's going to be physical. It's going to be really, really tough. We're going to have to earn everything we get. They're going to have to earn everything they get. And that's the exciting part about it. That's the exciting kind of chess match and challenge of college football. But again, I just think it's a celebration of 2 great teams opening league play. And so, hope that answered your question. I think it did.
Thank you, Ben.
Hey, appreciate y'all. Boomer.